Today we are off to a city of innovation, culture and artistic expression. This is Berlin. We are here in the trendy neighborhood of Oranienburger Vorstadt. It's in the heart of the city, known for its cosmopolitan atmosphere, where you will find galleries, nightclubs, lots of currywurst stalls, and our restaurant for today, Roots. It opened in 2001. Running the ship was sommelier Lars Roots and his partner Anja Schröder. Roots was the new place to go for creative food and excellent wine. 1 year later, a chef arrived and really put Roots on the map. His name is Marco Müller. His mother was a passionate cook, but Marco had a different dream: to become a sculptor. There was only one problem. He lived in the GDR. The German Democratic Republic was formed following World War II. It was a socialist state in the eastern part of Germany. The people were tightly controlled by the Soviet Union and could not leave. The western half of the country was free and aligned with the US, UK and France. Dividing the two was the Berlin Wall. In the planned economy of the GDR, choice of profession was limited to a worker or a farmer. Müller's dream of becoming an artist were crushed by his duty to learn a skill certified by the state. Ultimately, he chose to become a chef. He apprenticed in Potsdam. Later that year, the wall came down. Did Müller give up cooking to become an artist? Not quite. He found a way to do both at the same time. He moved to Berlin and landed a job at the Kassel Hotel, where he learned to cook classic French cuisine. From then, he specialized in fine dining. In 1999, he earned a Michelin star as head chef of the Harlequin, working for none other than restaurant manager Lars Roots. He proposed a fresh concept: to create a restaurant together, where Müller could do whatever he wanted. Less formal, but still first-class quality. Sustainable and authentic, with a regional philosophy and German wine. But sadly, in 2003, Lars lost the fight with cancer, leaving Müller to continue in his spirit. He does exactly that. In 2007, Müller gets the first Michelin star. In 2016, the second. And in 2020, he completes the trifecta. It's an achievement with no equal. Müller is the first and only 3 Michelin star chef in the capital. But there is more. He also has the Michelin Green Star for sustainability. Müller has been here for almost 20 years and works closely with a handful of suppliers. They are like family, and nearly everything is grown or raised nearby. Of all his ingredients, none is closer than honey. Müller keeps bees on the roof of the restaurant. We arrive at Roots. The sophistication of the building really stands out. As we enter, we notice the jars of fermented vegetables lining the walls, like a museum of modern art. Clean and simple. I like it. The dining area is nicely laid out and beautifully lit. The wood and stone gives you a warm, calm feeling. It's German design and quality with Japanese vibes. The tables are simple with no tablecloth. Easy but elegant. The staff are casual in both their approach and how they dress. There was no uniform. I understand the concept, but I didn't like it so much. It was hard to tell who was a guest and who was working. For welcome drinks, we have a Charpentier champagne and a sparkling wine called Roots Rebel. I like that name. It's a German bubbly developed with the Roots wine bar. It's quite good and really refreshing. The menu at Roots has a tasting-only option. It's a 7 or 8 course inspiration menu called Nature and Aroma and ranges from 300 to 320 euro. You can also add caviar. For the wine pairing, you can choose 7, 8 or 9 glasses from 145 to 189 euro. We go for a wine pairing, and I also order a bottle of Chevalier Montrachet Grand Cru from 2016 for a very reasonable price. Suddenly, the general manager and the host, named Falco, comes to our table. I'm surprised when he takes the seat next to me, like an old friend. He describes the concept of the restaurant, the philosophy and the menu. Earns my respect at the same time. Very friendly and down to earth. Our first pre-course is a broth made from Robina blossom, sweetened with honey from the roof. It's delicate and enjoyable. A nice first appetizer. Next is salted herring and sour cream foam, with apple and Dil Granita. I like how the acidity of the apple plays with the fish. Nice textures too. Then we have leeks charred on the grill with mousse of fermented blueberries and goat cheese. I like the creamy texture with the smoky flavor, and I also like the originality. Our server told us the black beans were edible, but not recommended to eat. I took her advice. This dish is paired with the Rutsrabel sparkling wine. Nice combination. Our final pre-course is mackerel and smoked eel with horseradish jelly and powder. It's finished with rose oil. The flavors were great and the horseradish was there, but not overpowering. Really good. It's paired with a white blend from Spain called Sortevera Blanco and made from grapes harvested along the cliffs of Tenerife. This wine is fresh with tropical notes and a slightly mineral taste due to the volcanic soil of the vineyard. Fresh sourdough bread comes out next. It's served on hot stones to keep it warm. It's as soft and delicious as it looks. Now it's time for our first official course. It's spring-water trout and carrot with marigold. The trout is glazed and topped with a crumble made from the skin. It's surrounded by carrots in a sauce of marigold, dotted with marigold oil. Wonderful flavor balance here and gorgeous presentation. This dish was outstanding. No surprise, it's also the chef's signature dish and has been fixture on the menu for years. With it comes a lovely 2014 Cabernet Sauvignon with grapes from the youngest Bordeaux region in France. Excellent pairing for this course. Our next dish is called North Sea Flavors. It's catfish with kombu, marinated and salted kohlrabi, and a sauce of mussels and razor clams. The sauce was terrific and the crunchy kohlrabi gave it a nice texture. It was salty but with nice acidity and really interesting ingredients. It was paired with a 2020 Kofok, an Austrian wine made from furmint. This is a Hungarian grape we often see in the dessert wines of Tokai back home. This wine was dry with some spiciness. Interesting, but a great choice. At one point, the general manager came back and told us that probably we are the happiest guests of the night. He made a mistake in the pricing. The Grand Cru 2016 was priced at 1,000 euros and we got it for 390 euros. But since he made the mistake, he would honor the original price. That's what I call customer service. Coming up is caviar. It's N25 caviar on a bed of cabbage with hazelnut. This isn't part of the tasting menu, but we order it as an extra for 49 euros. Stunning presentation, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. It was paired with the Spanish Albarino. It's considered the new world wine of the old world. Great selection for caviar. Our next dish is Mangalitsa pork. This is a famous breed of pig originating from Hungary, noted for its flavor. The portion is lightly seared and served with broccoli, pickled flowers and mustard seed. The sauce is a vinaigrette of yellow tomatoes and cabbage blossom vinegar. No knife needed, it just falls apart. I am shocked at how good this is. Best dish of the day so far. I pranked the server by telling him it's the best chicken I ever had. He gives it right back by telling me there are lots of doner kebab shops nearby and they found a good one. Love it. The Mangalitsa is paired with a 2014 German Riesling from Kühling Gilot. It was a top-rated year for this wine. I love this one. Our next course is a lamb dish with salad and butt. For the best quality lamb, they had to go north, to the little town of Husum on the Danish border. It's a very cheap place with only 250 people. We are told that the lambs even have a view of the sea. The meat is dry-aged for 5 weeks and served with a light jus. The flavors in this dish are top-notch and with a great range of textures, including a nice crunch. It's paired with the 2018 Treixadura from Spain. This wine has earthy notes that really complement the lamb. Hats off to both the chef and the sommelier on this course. Next is a dish called Ancient Tomatoes. They only serve this one 2 or 3 weeks per year when the tomato is in its peak. It's served with birch roe and sheep's milk yogurt. It's creamy and delicious. It's paired with the 2016 Riesling from the Mosel region. This is one of Germany's top winemaking regions. Riesling is dry and acidic and known for its versatility. I think it's a good match for the creamy tomato dish. Our final savory course is German Wagyu. The word Wagyu literally translates to Japanese beef. Here in Germany, breeders have been raising Japanese black cattle since 2004 and use the same processes as they do back in Japan. Here we have a sirloin cut served with onion sauce, bone marrow and a salad of greens. There are 7 different onions in the sauce, with the red onion giving it color. On the side is beef tartare in garlic cream and seaweed. The spray is linden blossom vinegar and honey. The beef was beautifully marbled and was rich with flavor. I like the tartare and onion sauce as well. A lot of thought went into creating this dish, and it shows in the presentation and the taste. It was paired with an Austrian Shiraz from 2009. It has aromas of crushed pepper and plum. Excellent pairing for the beef. Great way to finish the savory courses. Next, we are on to the sweet courses. The pre-dessert looks like a marshmallow, but it's actually a sorbet of green apples, kaffir granita, and large needle foam. It was super refreshing. It was paired with a 2006 Riesling dessert wine from the winemaker Hart. They are one of the oldest winemaking families in the region, dating back to the 1300s. Our main dessert is ice cherries with hay, chamomile and spruce. There is caramelized white chocolate and cherry sponge as well. Such a clever combination of ingredients. Our final dessert and last course of the day is iced carrots with buffalo milk ice cream with sea buckthorn and cream of blackcurrant wood oil. This was interesting in that it was not sweet. The sour sea buckthorn really took over. A little more than I would usually like, but I still enjoyed it. And now my final thoughts en route. The restaurant is a charming and welcoming place. The general manager Falco really stole the show. He brings a wonderful energy whenever he goes. The staff's work was okay, but honestly the general manager was the best and it felt like they are not quite on his level yet. The wine pairing was unbelievably good. It's very rare to find such a strong pairing from lesser known wines. This is a real achievement. I'm sorry that I didn't get to meet the sommelier during my visit. I'm grateful she could introduce me to some great new wine. If I could sum up my time at Roots in one word, it would be this: wunderbar. And that does it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, hit subscribe. See you next time.
You can call me stupid.